Welcome! I'm in Athens today. Wow, what an incredible place. This is of the top 10 places on my bucket list. Certainly this ranks in the top 5. As you can see, you're spanning around. We're sitting on the top of the Acropolis, and you're seeing Athens all around us. You're seeing the ancient and beautiful homes, and now you're coming up on the Parthenon. Can you imagine this being built in 400 BC, 400 years before the birth of Christ? Just incredible. The Erechtheum, you can see the Erechtheum over to my left there. Again, incredible. What a place to continue to talk about my chapter 10, Why I'm Not an Atheist. It's ironic that I'm having this conversation here on the Acropolis because Aristotle really started the thought of natural laws, and he started with the thought not only of natural laws but moral laws. And what I want to talk to you today about is, again, why I'm not an atheist. And Aristotle, even back 400 BC, realized that there were a set of natural laws that were inherently inside people. And no matter what they did, those natural laws were the same. Now, you can go from society to society and they may change a small bit. You may not be able to determine exactly what those moral laws are, but those moral laws exist. And really based on what Aristotle said, and then moving on through Pascal and even William James and Chesterton and C.S. Lewis, they again gave evidence for God's existence, that there is this law of moral being. And again, this law says that good is always on top and bad is always on the bottom. Now, atheists have a real difficult time with this, because if they say there is no God, then there's no system of justice where good is always on top and bad is always on the bottom. And if you really want to get an atheist, ask them is there any society where it's all right for a grown man to molest a child? Now, if they say, yes, there's a society that there is, then they're a very bad person. If they say that no, that's never all right, then they're admitting that there is a moral law, and again, that moral law is not taken into account by natural selection. There is simply a moral law that we humans seem to abide by. And whether we're here in Greece, whether we're in the United States, whether we're in Sudan, Africa, where that law is being disrupted, whether we're in Australia, whether it matters not where. We may not get that law right, but that law exists. And that natural law, that yardstick of good and evil exists. Well, gosh, what an incredible blessing to be standing here. The land of Paul. Paul came here in 50 AD after Christ's death, and this was a major point for Paul and a major explosion for Christianity. I am just so blessed to be here, so blessed to be where ancient thought and where modern thought collided and really exploded. I hope you're having a great day. Be blessed. We'll see you back in the United States.